Howdy everybody, it's Amy from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting, and I have a product review package to open for you today. This is from a company that I made my own personal purchase from and did an unboxing, I believe, about a week ago. But this is my first PR package from the company, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I will cover this up because I recognize the packaging, so I have not opened this. But as you can see, it has a fragile sticker on it and this bubble wrap packaging. So there should be one diamond painting in here. That's another hint that I think this is going to be the one from Coodeals. So Coodeals, I placed this order from them, and this again was a PR package, but I got to choose the item. They basically gave me a dollar amount and let me choose what I wanted here. So I picked this out around June 10th, I believe, and Coodeals does produce their diamond paintings. So they may have some on their webpage, especially like the off-canvas stuff that is already made that they can just ship out. But they did manufacture this after I selected it. You can choose different sizes of paintings on their website, so it's pretty cool because you have a little more choice, but it does mean that it takes slightly longer maybe than some of the other companies because it doesn't ship immediately. It does take a few days to a week to process and create your diamond painting. So like I said, place this order around June 10th. It arrived around June 26th. So I've been sitting on it for about a week trying to find the time to open this package. So let's take a look. So I feel the diamond painting kind of all the way to the edge here, but I don't feel it here on the side. So I'm going to cut this way, but I do like the packaging as far as I can tell, both from the personal order that I placed as well as this one. They both have come in this nice protective bubble wrap. So as usual, I picked out one big painting because I do prefer the bigger ones, which of course means it's hard for me to finish one for a review for you, but I do at least try to get a start on them to give you some idea of how these are. So again, just like with my other order, this one came with a free set of DMC stickers. So I won't open this one because I opened the one before, but this is a free gift. So if you're needing any DMC number stickers, then you might want to place an order with Coodeals. And if you join their mailing list, you'll probably get a discount code. I did. I got an email a little bit later on after my first order offering me a discount code that I could use like twice, I think. And there's a couple pieces of release paper in here as well. Some pretty big sheets of release paper. So that's a nice little gift. But as you can see, this is a big one, relatively speaking, for a budget company at least. This is 45 by 45, and it does have their company branding on it, so they definitely do manufacture their own canvases. And I kind of noticed that with the order that I placed last week that I did the unboxing for, because they had some unusual stuff, some unusual choices that I hadn't seen in other places, including some Van Gogh paintings that I could add to my collection that I've been growing. So let's see what we have here. So their packages do open from the side. It looks like it was well protected. It doesn't have a full crease. It's just a slight wrinkle here. Not a big deal at all, but there are lots of drills in here, which has kept it from flattening out and getting any real creases. So there's a little bit of wrinkle on here, but the first thing you notice right away is the soft canvas. So these are definitely thicker material and very soft on the back. They do have the scalloped edges and the pokey holes there. So if you're looking for a little bit better experience, I would say, with some still budget friendly, then I would check them out because so far I've been really impressed with their quality. So this, it may be hard to tell if this is a betta fish. So I've seen a lot of these bright rainbow fish that have been popular lately, so I picked out a betta fish. I used to actually raise betta fish in college. So the cover sheet here, decent thickness here, and stuck down pretty well. Not like what happens if you get it stuck on the wrong side, but it is definitely stuck down, so the glue may need to cure just a little bit more. We'll see. But it seems nice and sticky. Try to get some of the glare off of it there for you. So let's start with the canvas here and look at the drill field. We have a lot of different symbols and colors there. Even though that looks like it might be hard to read, I can see it very clearly. I can see the white letters there on the blue background, and even that letter I is almost like bold to make it a little bit easier to see there. So lots of interesting symbols on there, a lot of color blocking on this, like even with the fish, there's not a ton of confetti on this. There's the little fish, maybe not quite as clear, but it's hard to tell at this point because of the way the symbols are done to make them easier to read. Sometimes it's hard to see exactly what color it's going to turn out and how it's going to look, because this one actually has 39 colors. So that should be more than enough colors to be able to make everything out pretty clearly. It's just the way the symbols kind of look. I think somebody call it, a few people out there call it reverse photo or photo negative type symbols. But I think this will become more clear once I work on it a little bit. So there is the thumbnail. You can see the pretty rainbow fish. And we do indeed have 39 colors, and it looks like 4 of them here are going to be ABs. So these symbols at the end here with the A on them. So we have a purple 210 AB, 5200 is a bright white AB, 603 and 963. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis. If you're new to diamond painting, those are the ones that have the mirror coating on the outside that really make these paintings shine. So we'll take a look here at the drills. Again, this is 45 by 45, and it looks like a true 45 by 45. That's not the canvas size. It looks like it is definitely a rather large picture. So we have our toolkit here. Nothing too special. Got tweezers. They're not the best, but they will do the job. We have a basic pen, some baggies, and basic toolkit, and here is your wax in there. So that is the toolkit. Now let's see the drills, which are already bagged up for us. So if you like the baggy style, then you will like these. I noticed that with the other kits from them as well. And as you can see, this is a square, and there's some of the ABs showing right there. You do get an inventory sheet as well. Maybe that's, get rid of the glare there, a little bit better picture. So let's open this up and take a look. There we go. Again, that one opens on the side. I don't want to pull everything out and get it all messed up here, but we do have the inventory sheet. It shows all the symbols, and the symbols are 1 through 9, and then go to uppercase letters, and then it's actually the special drills that have the unusual symbols. So that does make them pretty easy to pick out. And the number of bags there, the quantity here, the number of bags, there's really only one Ziploc bag, but that probably is what's used by the person bagging up the drills to know how many of the little smaller bags to pour into there. So it looks like the largest number on here, it looks like I see the 2221 here. That's color 796, a blue. That would make sense. There's lots of blues here. 796, 798, 809. Let's see, 996 as well. 3,558 of that one. So let's see what we have here. So the AB drills, I know from my other unboxing, are usually right there on the side. So there's the 210, the really light purple. And then we have a light pink here. And then the darker pink. And the white. So no dark colors, which is good, because it means they won't be in the wrong places. They won't be like in the shadows or anything. Let's see. So since those symbols are different than letters and numbers, I think they should stand out pretty easily here. So let's see. Looks like the tail of the fish here, I'm seeing several of the pinks and the purples as well. Yes. And then looking where the white is, the 5200, yes. So it looks like the tail, for the most part, is what has been blinged up with this. There's a little bit here on the edges of the rocks, and then here as well in these little fish. So that makes sense for this picture where you have the lighter colors and where the light might be shining to be the AB drills. So those are really pretty. So some of the colors here, we'll go ahead and pull some of them out so you can see, or so I can drop them. We got some purples and pinks and whites, mauves. There's that bag of $9.96. So it does have the name of the company and the code here, 6-11 for the painting is on there as well. And the number and the DMC and how many are on there. And there's, so all the information is on every bag. So if one of these bags gets separated, which I've had that happen unfortunately a few times, and I just kind of stack them over on my little toolbox there and hope I figure out which painting that those bags came from. So it's nice to see that every bag in here is labeled with the information for the painting. So that does help if it gets separated. So there's a very light pink, and gray and green, bluish gray, more pink. So if you're a fan of pink and royal blues, this one may be for you, because I think the darkest color maybe, yeah, I guess there's a little bit here of the 939 that's pretty dark, but for the most part, it's a pretty bright painting, which is one of the reasons I picked it out. I was looking for something bright and sunny here. There's a couple darker colors. So 39 colors on this one, plus the 4 ABs, 45 by 45, nice little fish painting. So again, this was courtesy of Coodeals, so I thank them for allowing me a chance to try out one of their products here. And I also did already place an order of my own from there because I was excited about some of the paintings that they had. And so I do recommend you check it out because they have different things than what I've seen with some of the other companies. And it does look like good quality so far. I'll have to work on this one a little bit to tell exactly how it's going to go. But they do manufacture their own, which is really kind of cool. Which means you have more choices. So you can pick the size that you want. You can pick round or square in a lot of these cases. And you can really get a little more customized experience, but still on a budget. So I will put the links and information below, and I recommend you, let me get rid of some of the noise here. There we go. Forgot the inventory sheet. Didn't want to lose track of which diamonds were with which painting. So check them out, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you for watching.